the audience please stand and join us for saying the Pledge of Allegiance and the National Anthem?
Buenos días, padres, familia, amigos, doctora Madden, Miss Grimaldo, maestros y compañeros de clase. De parte de mis compañeros de graduación, les doy la bienvenida a nuestra ceremonia de graduación.
Good morning, parents, family, friends, Dr. Madden, Ms. Grimaldo, teachers, and classmates. On behalf of my fellow graduates, I welcome you to our graduation ceremony. Pledge of Allegiance to the flag of the United States of America, and to the republic for which it stands, one nation, under God, indivisible, with liberty and justice for all. Thank you. You may be seated. Our time at Scammon has been memorable. We have grown from small children into young adults. We have learned about ourselves, our classmates, and the world around us. Today, we look back and reflect on our accomplishments, and we dedicate ourselves to doing more in the years to come. Our time here at our beloved school is now over. We move on to a higher level of learning. We're about to become freshmen.
Nuestro tiempo en Scammon ha sido memorable. Hemos crecido de niños a jóvenes, hemos aprendido sobre nosotros mismos, nuestros compañeros de clase y nuestro mundo. Hoy miramos hacia atrás y reflexionamos sobre nuestros logros y nos dedicamos a hacer más en los próximos años. Nuestro tiempo en nuestra querida escuela ha terminado y pasaremos a un nivel superior. Estamos a punto de convertirnos en estudiantes de primer año de la secundaria. Al decir adiós a los pasillos familiares de Scammon, sentimos mucha tristeza, pero también estamos felices de haber llegado tan lejos en la vida. Sentimos que nuestra llegada a este día es digna de mucha celebración. Estamos muy contentos de tenerlos aquí con nosotros.
As we say goodbye to the familiar halls of Scammon, we feel much sadness, but we are also happy to have come this far in life. We feel that our arrival to this day is worthy of much celebration. We are very happy to have you here. Now here is Dr. Madden.
It is time to begin our commencement ceremony by celebrating the remarkable academic achievements of our graduating class. This year, we are proud to honor our class salutatorian, Kaylee Rivas. Receiving our highest academic distinction, the class valedictorian is Adrian Ramirez. We applaud them for this incredible accomplishment. They will now share their thoughts and feelings with us on this special day. Please welcome the class of 2026 salutatorian, Kaylee Rivas.
Es hora de dar inicio a nuestra ceremonia de graduación, celebrando a los notables logros académicos de nuestra clase. Este año tenemos el orgullo de honrar a la salutatorian de la.
Good morning, Dr. Madden, Ms. Grimaldo, teachers, staff, families, and 8th grade graduates. As your salutatorian, Kaylee Rivas, I would like to welcome everyone here to this year's ceremony. We have all persevered through 8 years of elementary school, so let's give ourselves a round of applause. As I stand here today, I want to reminisce about our years here together at Scammon, going all the way back to our first year here in pre-K. We made so many memorable memories. I know it will be hard to say goodbye, as we have basically spent our whole life here in Scammon. One thing I distinctly remember is the father-daughter dance, where we got to spend time with our dads and create core memories. We were so young back then, as we learned how to tie our shoes, learn manners, and made new friends that we would stick with like glue. Now look at us, 8th graders guiding the little ones and leading by example. We see today the little things do count because they leave a mark on our lives as we mature. I know many of you are a bit nervous about what high school will be like. For instance, the curriculum, the teachers, the students, and the road you will take afterward. Firstly, embrace the journey and work hard, because no one else will do it for you but you, and it will pay off if you stay determined. Some tips are to stay involved throughout your community and to take the time to find your true passion. Introduce yourselves to new people, because you never know what could occur in those next 4 years of our lives. At this time, I would like to show appreciation to the people who supported me up until this day. My teachers, Ms. Boyas, Mr. Bischoff, Mr. Vina, and Ms. Provax for preparing me for strenuous work in high school. My coach, Mr. Lee, taught me the many sports I know today, including the ones I love. Last but not least, my parents, to whom I dedicated this speech to. I am deeply grateful to you for encouraging me at my lowest, pushing me to my best, and even balancing my time with electronics to focus on what is really significant as I grow older. Words can't even explain or express the way I feel. You sacrificed numerous opportunities for yourselves to provide me with an education and home. Once I grow older and pursue my career, I will never forget the times we had together as a family. When I look back at my younger self, praying to be able to get into Lane and even doubting myself as I was filling out my application, these accomplishments really brought it all together and enhanced the success and the emotions I feel deep inside. Let alone the speech I am delivering today is something I would have never expected. As I conclude my speech, I want each one of you to think and recognize all your accomplishments. Being here today, despite it feeling small, can still have a large impact, especially on your future. No matter what, don't let anyone bring you down, focus on yourself, and have fun during your 4 years in high school. Before you all leave, I would like to leave you this quote by A.A. Milne, author of Winnie the Pooh. You are braver than you believe, stronger than you seem, and smarter than you think. Thank you all for listening, and congratulations, class of 2026.
Good morning, Dr. Madden, Assistant Principal Grimaldo, faculty, teachers, families, and of course, Scammon's 8th grade graduates. My name is Adrian Ramirez. It's an honor here to speak on stage to represent our Scammon's graduating class of 2026. It's been quite the journey for all of us during middle school, but it was a worthwhile journey that will give most of you nostalgic memories. Today is an important milestone for all of our graduates. Many of us have been attending Scammon for years, while some of us just got here, but that doesn't change the fact we were all a community. It's quite poignant that we will no longer be seeing each other from this day forward, but it's exciting to think we'll be on summer vacation tomorrow, and in a couple of months, high school. This part of our story will be snuffed, but a new section will be kindled. We will all be heading our separate ways today, but building our own futures. But before we look ahead, we had to look around. When we first entered middle school, whether it be entering 6th grade for the first time or more recently, if you transferred here, it was quite a nerve-wracking experience as well, as we had to adjust ourselves to our new class schedules and the classmates we had. Eventually, many of us got comfortable and formed many great friendships which helped push each one of us to grow, push past the hardships we may have endured, and the growth of our maturity and the lessons we learned from our mistakes. But now, we must move on and discuss our future. I'm sure maybe you're tired of hearing that same question from your relatives as they ask you, who do you want to be when you grow up? It's an age-old question everyone has been asked at least once. Some of you may have already have the answer to who you want to be. But for me, I didn't know what I wanted to do in the future. I was completely lost, pondering, even stressing out about who I wanted to be and what I want to do in the future. If you feel the same way now, I have some words I'd like to say that I hope can encourage and guide you to find your path. High school may seem like a transition. Different faculty, different education, different teachers, different administration, different classmates. Although I'd say that the switch from middle school to high school is not a transition, it's a metamorphosis, an opportunity to learn more about yourself as a person. When you enter high school, you don't have to be the person you are now, fettered with the ideas of who you are today. Even if you are astray, high school can be the guidance to ignite that fire to find what aligns with you the most. Your canvas will be blank, but I urge you to fill it out with every color until one stands out from the rest. Try everything. High school, a dawn of new opportunities to metamorphosize into a new you. Leave your cocoon and explore every opportunity that comes your way. Eventually, you'll find something that makes you forget about everything else, something that makes you whole. Take on new classes, try new sports, try new subjects, try new hobbies. Try to make space for new things during your daily routines. List those new experiences you've tried and stick with the ones you enjoyed the most. Once you've tried everything, found what you love, you might not even recognize yourself, but that's the point, to be a new you that you enjoy. But don't forget to be authentic to yourself too. Now, even though change is important for us to grow, we mustn't forget that we've all made it here because of our combined effort. It's like a tree. We all grow in different ways and branches, but we all come from the same root. We've all shared many memories together, laughed in projects, overdue assignments, and hardships. But because we all work together to elevate every single one of us, to encourage each and one of us to push forward, we're able to graduate here on this day. I also want to thank our families, friends, relatives, staffs, and teachers for helping us reach this point of our lives. Our families and friends have encouraged us to keep pushing ourselves, to reach great heights. Our staffs and teachers who organize unforgettable events and field trips for us to enjoy throughout the school year. And thanks to our 8th grade teachers who encouraged us and taught us throughout the school year. We'll also make sure to love yourself, take care of yourself, to not be too hard on yourself, to be your #1 fan. And make sure to check up on your parents, siblings, relatives, and friends. We've all grown together as a community, but it's time to go our separate ways. It's time for this speech to come to a close. And I'd like to end this speech off of a quote from Kendrick Lamar. Live your life, live it right, be different, do different things. May you all make a great impact in this road. I wish the best for all of you as our paths will disperse, but hopefully overlap once more. Thank you for your attention, and one final congratulations for the class of 2026.
Parents and friends, we leave Scammon on this joyous day to begin a new adventure in high school. We will go our separate ways to grace the halls of different high schools, but we will always remember the memories we made in the hallways of Scammon.
Padres y amigos, dejamos a Scammon en este día feliz para comenzar una nueva aventura en la secundaria. Iremos por caminos separados para honrar los pasillos de diferentes secundarias, pero siempre recordaremos las memorias que hicimos en los pasillos de Scammon.
We also like to take this time to recognize a remarkable principal, Dr. Madden, and assistant principal, Ms. Grimaldo. They've transformed our school with their attentive listening, proactive leadership, and infectious enthusiasm. Dr. Madden and Ms. Grimaldo have already made a lasting impression on our school community, and we look forward to all the wonderful things they will continue to do for the students to follow behind us.
También nos gustaría aprovechar este momento para reconocer a nuestra destacada directora, la doctora Madden, y la subdirectora, la señora Grimaldo. Han transformado nuestra escuela con su escucha atenta, liderazgo proactivo y entusiasmo contagioso. La doctora Madden y la señora Grimaldo ya han dejado una impresión duradera en nuestra comunidad escolar y esperemos que con ansias todas las cosas maravillosas para continuar haciendo por los estudiantes que nos siguen.
At this moment, please welcome Dr. Madden and Ms. Grimaldo to the stage to share a few words.
Graduates, families, and faculty, welcome. Today is not just your graduation day. It is a milestone in history. As you sit here in your caps and gowns, you are the 100th graduating class of this institution. You are the centennial heartbeat of a legacy that began in 1926. For a century, the halls of Scammon have echoed with the very same nerves and ambitions you feel today. The world outside has transformed, trading the chalkboards of the past for the digital boards of the present. But the core of this school has remained entirely unchanged. That core is and always has been you. I want to leave you with 2 thoughts to carry into your next century. Kindness is a quiet power. In a world that often rewards the loudest voice, remember that the most lasting impact is usually made through the quiet act of grace. Integrity is doing the right thing when no one is watching. Kindness is doing the right thing when no one else will. Be an architect, not just a resident. Don't just live in the world others have built. Use the foundation you received at Scammon to design something better. Whether you're entering science, art, trade, or tech, build with empathy. To the extraordinary class of 2026, you are the living bridge between our first 100 years and the century yet to be written. Today you receive more than just a diploma. You inherit a torch that has been kept alive for a century, and it is your turn to light the way. Go out into the world and make us proud, not just by what you achieve, but by who you choose to be. Congratulations.
Graduados, familias y maestros, bienvenidos. Hoy no es solo un día de graduación, es un hito en la historia. Mientras están sentados aquí con sus togas y birretes, son la clase número 100 en graduarse de esta institución. Son el latido centenario de un legado que comenzó en 1926. Durante un siglo, los pasillos de Scammon han resonado con los mismos nervios y ambiciones que sienten hoy. El mundo exterior se ha transformado, han cambiado las pizarras del pasado por las pizarras digitales del presente. Pero el núcleo de esta escuela ha permanecido totalmente inalterado. Ese núcleo son y siempre han sido ustedes. Queremos dejarlos con 2 ideas para que se lleven consigo a su próximo siglo. La bondad es un poder silencioso. En un mundo que a menudo recompensa la voz más alta, recuerden que el impacto más duradero se logra generalmente a través de un acto silencioso de gracia. La integridad es hacer lo correcto cuando nadie está mirando. La bondad es hacer lo correcto cuando nadie más lo hará. Sean arquitectos, no solo residentes. No se limiten a vivir en el mundo que otros han construido. Utilicen los crecimientos que recibieron en Scammon para diseñar algo mejor. Ya sea que ingresen en las ciencias, el arte, el comercio o la tecnología, construyan algo con empatía. Para la extraordinaria clase del 2026, ustedes son el puente viviente entre nuestros primeros 100 años y el siglo que aún está por escribirse. Hoy reciben más que un diploma. Heredan una antorcha que se ha mantenido encendida durante un siglo y ahora es su turno de iluminar el camino. Salgan al mundo y háganos sentir orgullosos, no solo por lo que logren, sino por quienes eligen ser. Felicidades.
Would all parents please stand?
¿Podrán todos los padres ponerse de pie, por favor?
Parents are the unsung heroes of every person who has done anything great. We attribute our greatness to the people that raised us, and we most admire in our lives. Often we do not even think about the fact that you are the most influential part in making us who we are. You are the people who plant the seeds of greatness. Thank you for your love, support, and guidance throughout the years. We would not be here without you. We hope you will always be proud of us. Thank you.
Los padres son los héroes anónimos de cada persona que ha hecho algo grande. Atribuimos nuestra grandeza a las personas que nos han criado, que nos criaron y nos admiramos en nuestras vidas. Frecuentemente no pensamos en el hecho de que son los más influyentes en convertirnos en quien somos. Por supuesto, nos estamos refiriendo a ustedes, padres y guardianes. Ustedes son los que siembran las semillas a la grandeza. Gracias por su amor, apoyo y dirección. No estaríamos aquí sin ustedes. Esperemos que siempre estén orgullosos de nosotros. Gracias.
As a class, we would now like to take time to sing our graduation song to remember a time at school.
Como una clase, nos gustaría ahora tomar el tiempo para cantar nuestra canción de graduación para recordar nuestro tiempo en la escuela.
It's not a question.
joyous occasion, there is some sadness. This is our last appearance as a class. After today, we shall go our separate ways. Although time and distance may divide us, we shall always be united in heart and spirit, and the memories of our days at Scammon will always be cherished.
En esta ocasión feliz hay algo de tristeza. Esta es nuestra última presentación como grupo. A partir de hoy vamos a ir por caminos separados. Aunque el tiempo y la distancia nos pueda dividir, siempre estaremos unidos de corazón y espíritu. Y recuerdos de nuestros días en Scammon siempre estarán apreciados.
Now please welcome Mr. Bischoff, Ms. Boyas, and Mr. Vino for the presentation of graduates. Please hold your applause until the end.
Ahora, por favor, denle la bienvenida a Mr. Bischoff, Ms. Boyas y Mr. Vinia para la presentación de los graduados. Por favor, guarden el aplauso hasta el final.
Sofía Ayala. Karen Hernandez. Ethan Cardona. Eva Cordova. Tatiana Cruz. Jeremy Kumbe. Gabriel Gutierrez. Obano Gutierrez. Bryson Henry. Ernesto Hernández. Dylan Hidalgo.
Isabella Key. Christopher Loja. Alejandra Lopez. Layla McGuire. Ashley Martin. Lisbeth Martinez. Elizabeth Mejia. Isabella Monsalve. Jacob Morales. Jonathan Negron. Dayron Ortega. Luisa Palma. Adrian Ramirez. Katie Rivas. Jacob Figueroa. Diego Rodriguez. Juliana Rodriguez. Hector Romo. Jennifer Rosas. Maria Ruiz Navarrete. Valeria Ruiz Plaza. Angeline Silena. Mercedes Salgado. Mia Santa Maria. Alexa Santander. Jelani Salazar. Samantha Sosper. Rosalie Suzanne. Abigail Benesada. Monica Pinoco. Joan Torres. Andrea Tovar. Santiago Villanueva. Kayla Weeks.
Now we have reached the conclusion of our program and the end of our days at Scammon. As each one of us looks forward with anticipation to the future, we will remember our days at Scammon and all the friends we made. We hope that throughout our entire lives we will remember and practice the ideals of our schooling and do the best each day according to our talents and our abilities. To parents who have encouraged us to study and do our homework, we say a grateful thank you.
Ahora hemos llegado al final de nuestro programa y al final de nuestros días en Scammon. A medida que cada uno de nosotros espera con anticipación el futuro, recordaremos nuestros días en Scammon y todos los amigos que hemos hecho. Esperemos que a lo largo de toda nuestra vida recordemos y practiquemos los ideales de nuestra escuela y demos nuestro mayor esfuerzo de acuerdo con nuestros talentos y habilidades. Para los padres y guardianes que animan a estudiar y a hacer nuestra tarea, le decimos un grandioso gracias.
To the teachers who have guided us, we say a grateful farewell. To Dr. Madrid and Ms. Grimaldo for your undivided support throughout our time at Scammon. We may bring credit upon your dedicated efforts. Dr. Madrid and Ms. Grimaldo, will you please come forward?
A los maestros que nos han guiado, decimos un adiós en agradecimiento para la doctora Maren y Ms. Grimaldo por su apoyo incondicional en nuestro tiempo aquí en Scammon. Brindemos crédito a sus dedicados esfuerzos. Doctora Maren y Ms. Grimaldo, por favor, pasen al frente.
Graduates, please stand.